Marriage is a family affair, not a church affair. On this one, I don't even want to comment. I just want the lady to talk first. When we have listened to her, then I can talk.
My father has the authority to say, I now pronounce you husband and wife, not the priests, not the pastor or reverend. Marriage is a family affair, not a church affair. Church has no business with my marriage. Once my family accepts the union, I am married. Honor thy father and thy mother. It's commandment number 5, meaning I honor them by marrying in their house and under their authority. Having a wedding in church is not marriage, and it has nothing to do with marriage.
Yes, honor thy mother and thy father. Honor God's beauty Israel to please comment. Okay, so let me quickly speak to that video. I mean, you already heard it. We all heard it together, yeah. So I mean, she's saying now that she don't know why you're actually going to the church to go and spend plenty money in the name of you want to get married, when you can just speak to your father and mother. According to her, and according to her, she said, I mean, she mentioned chapter 5, and I'm wondering what particular Bible said, what book in the Bible has that number 5 that she's speaking on. But let me pass it on to Oluchi to please help us dissect.
The Lord Diggy. Marry your husband if you want to marry. Nobody stop you from marrying inside your father palo. Okay? So I feel like people just like to find issues with Christianity. Right? Because if that's your point of view, you realize that the people that get married in a mosque, right? It's not about the church.
Exactly.
And then there are traditionalists that get married in their shrine. Anyhow they marry. So it's not a thing of marriage is not about the church. It's not about the priest. It's not about it. If I'm a Christian, I will marry in the church because it is my Christian religion. If I was a traditionalist, I'll go to your shrine. But I'm not. Yeah? You get it. If you don't get it, forget about it. You get so it's you just want to come at Christianity. But if we're being honest, like anybody can get married. If people go to the court and get married. It's not the pastor that marry you there. You go and sign documents, right?
Yeah.
And people do traditional. So just calm down, sit down. Your blood is always hot when you hear Christianity. Once you just see pastor or Christian, you people want to fight. Calm down.
We're told.
Breathe.
Oh my God. But when she was speaking of this family affair, for me, I was actually thinking she was talking about the whole what's the name now? The whole traditional thing. Do you get what I'm saying? So according to people in the comment section, they're like, oh, okay, yeah, what she was just speaking to was she was speaking about the rate at which so many girls of nowadays, anytime you're talking about marriage with them, they're always clamoring on the church. We must get married in the church, or we must do that big wedding, we must put on a white.
But that's there. You don't understand.
Celebration.
I'm a Christian. If I want to get married, I'm not gonna start thinking about how I want to get married in a cubicle that is under the bridge, that is labeled. I don't know. Maybe Gossip Gala is the name of this. Like
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah. So people will talk about what they want. You don't even have to come and complain. If you want to get married with your parents in the parlor, call them, marry, and you'll be fine. Like, you don't actually need to come out and drag. Marriage is not a church thing. Because marriage happens in every religion. Like, the Buddhists get married. They don't do it in the church.
Yeah.
You get every other religion, they get married. They don't do it. They do it their own way.
Yeah.
So you need to find what is really paining you there. Something is paining you. You have not told us.
Like, marriage is a celebration. However you want to celebrate it depends on you. You coming out and saying
some
all
people
these
do
things
garden weddings these days. And it's not even
beach weddings.
You get what that to say when you speak, you can tell that there's something that's biting you somewhere. You have not told us the real truth. Something is biting us. You have not told us the real truth.
Okay. Oh my God. All right, let's quickly check the comment section to see people's reaction on that, please. Oh my Lord, that's a bit tiny. It says what you don't know is far more than what you know, baby girl. God is the head of the church and your father is the head of your family. But simply a wedding that occurs during the mass is a sacred space for a church. In the sacred space of a church is particularly deeply and spiritually meaningful. It not only signals a sacrament, It's not only signals that a sacrament is being conferred and divine grace impacted, but that the sacrament of marriage belongs to God and is holy, good, and honorable thing that involves not only the spouses but also Jesus Christ and his church, the bride and the groom, as they offer themselves fully to one another in the sacrament. Unite this self-gift to Jesus' own total self-gift to the church in the I think that's Eucharist. A church wedding
Eucharist.
A church wedding testifies that our Lord is the ultimate bridegroom and the church bride. What do you have to say to that?
Honestly, the truth is, as a Christian, yeah, your marriage is before God and man. That's why it's in the church. That's why you have a priest joining you. The priest is representing God, right? So it's before God and man. If you want to do a traditional wedding, it can be before, in the month and the more. Whoever wants to. Basically, whoever, if you're doing a traditionalist type of, not your traditional wedding generally. I mean, traditional wedding is for your family, your community, your people. Just to prove that, okay, yes, we have given our daughter away. You get that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But if you're doing the traditionalist wedding, you want to do it in the shrine. You can now do it the way you want to do it. So depending on the religion, it just depends on, okay, in this religion, our marriage is this and this. In the Christian religion, it is before God and man. And that's why it is done that way. It did not reach for you to be shouting angrily. Maybe they are forced you that you must marry. I don't know what the problem is. But I mean, he's not, the guy is not wrong at all, because that is actually, it's supposed to be before God and before man, Christian-wise. So because she's complaining about Christian wedding.
Yeah.
So if that's what you're complaining about, you are capping. You are going left and right. You said a lot of things and you said absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing.
You said all and nothing at the same time.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the next comment, please. All right, this one says, nobody is forcing you to go to church, young lady.
Bam!
It's not by force.
That young lady. Emphasize the young lady.
Okay, it's not by force. That is why traditional marriage comes first before church wedding. Those who goes to church is just a way of blessing the marriage. The parent has blessed the marriage. It is also good to see God's blessings upon the marriage, which is optional. It is not by force, so stop shouting.
Woo. Thanks and God bless.
Next one, please. All right, this one says, she's right. Wow. Okay, now. She's right. Traditional marriage is the ordained marriage according to the Bible and the ways of you people. Okay, I think that should be of your people. But people do white wedding in church. Know the key word there, white wedding. Meaning it's white people kind of marriage. I love this whole explanation. But Africans will copy anything where Oyibo do normally and make it their own standard. But them go carry Christianity for head past people where get them. Same Oyibo where they do marriage for back of their house. If them get enough space, gather people drink, chop rice, go. Oh yeah, now.
Okay. let me first of all start with the part where you say the Christianity is for the Igbo people. That kind of shows that you're not really intelligent. Please don't say this outside. Don't put yourself out there like that. Because if you actually do your research, Christianity started in Ethiopia. That's an African country. So please don't come outside and write full comment like this trying to feel smart and then embarrass your family lineage. It's not good for you. It's not good. Okay, let's start with that. Right? When you say, oh, the white people wedding, right? I mean, obviously, because it is generally like said that the white people brought
Christianity and all of that,
and obviously they will bring the the Christian way of getting married, which is in the church, right? But here's the thing: they don't force you to wear white big dress. You can wear anything. But we like it.
But I think
so
that actually depends on the church.
That's not. But when people say, no, I mean, you can decide to wear a simple white dress. But when you wear a ball, when people do the whole thing, it's what you want. It's what you like. So you coming to say, oh, you want to overdo past the white people because people actually like that outfit. They want to look like that. They want to look glamorous. It is. I mean, it's a Nigerian thing to even be extra every day. It's our style. That's how we like it. So if you're talking about the outfits and saying we're doing more than the white people, it's because on a normal day we do pass. Let's be honest.
It's in our blood.
I mean, anything you bring to Nigeria, they double it. Basically, so now come on down. You're embarrassing us too much. Ugh.
Oh